jump out of the appeals court ruling. Any comment on that?
Thank you very much. Judge Engoron has done a terrible disservice to the state of New York. What he's done is terrible. Businesses are fleeing, and you see that. We just released a statement on Truth. Businesses are fleeing, and crime is flourishing all over the state, and what he's done is such a disservice and should never be allowed to happen again. New York State is being battered by his decision. So I greatly respect the decision of the appellate division, and I'll post either $175 million in cash or bonds or security or whatever is necessary very quickly within the 10 days. And I thank the appellate division for acting quickly. But Judge Engoron is a disgrace to this country, and this should not be allowed to happen. Thank you very much.
Would you accept foreign money to pay the bond?
And you hear a shouted question, and we had shown you a little bit of that. Trump on Truth Social, and this was just moments after the decision. This is the 5th time in this case that he has been overturned, a record. His credibility and that of Letitia James has been shattered. We will abide by the decision of the appellate division and post either a bond, equivalent securities, or cash. This also shows how ridiculous and outrageous Engoron's original decision was at $450 million. I did nothing wrong, and New York should never be put in a position like this again. So that was Truth Social, and there's more now because he's posted a couple times. I won't go on too long, but Judge Engoron has refused to obey the decision of the appellate division relative of the statute of limitations. This is a confrontation between a judge and those that rule above him, a very bad situation in which to place New York State and the rule of law. Kayleigh.
Yeah, I mean, look, we have gone over and over, and I've said it like I'm beating a dead horse, that these are unprecedented cases. We have put up time and time again Associated Press analysis, New York Times analysis, presumably analyses that liberals would respect, right? Well, what do we see in each of these unprecedented cases? They continue to be overturned either in whole or in part. The Supreme Court with the Maine ballot case, the Supreme Court Colorado ballot case, now you have this judgment being reduced. I agree with Jonathan Turley, it should be 0, but nevertheless being reduced. You go down to Georgia, Fani Willis, the RICO charges being thrown out. You see constant overreach, and I encourage viewers, ask yourself why? Why do you see constant overreach? The only answer you can get to is these are partisan left-wing actors in the form of Letitia James and Alvin Bragg, and the list goes on.
So, Sean, I had kind of a different epiphany during the last hour. I mean, it's an election year for an incumbent president, so I get it. It's politics.